What up, chat? We back with a new video. This is just gonna be me showing y'all how or what I did in these 30 days, and just me going on a 30-day run basically. And if you don't know what a 30-day run is, it's just running it up for 30 days. Just really what it sounds like. Just being motivated, disciplined, focused. Just running it up for 30 days, saving your money, you know, no distractions, and just staying like motivated and shit. This is what I did in 30 days. Less than 30 days, really. But this is not to flex or nothing. This is for educational purposes. I've been seeing a lot of people bring out these 90-day run videos, so I was like, fuck it, let me do one. This is what I did in 30 days, and I didn't even think I was gonna do this, but I was seeing those videos. I was like, shit, that's what I did without even realizing it. So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did in 30 days to, you know, get me here. But this is like over 3K probably. But this is what I did to get me here, and I'm gonna show y'all what y'all can do, you know, to get here too. And you know, don't compare yourself to others. So my progress isn't gonna be your progress. Your progress ain't gonna be my progress. You can make way more than I did in 30 days, or I could probably make way more than you could in 30 days. You know, and really it's supposed to be a 90-day run, but I'm about to spend it already because I already got to my goal. Not really, you know, I can always keep going and shit, but I need a car. And that's what really made me lock in, because I need a car. I got in a car accident with my last one. I'll put a picture right here. But it wasn't my fault, y'all. But I told him my shit and I need a new car. So, you know what I had to do? I had to lock in and save up for a car. And you could do this for anything. If you want a down payment for a house, you want a down payment for a car, you want a new car, cash car, you know, if you want to go on a vacay, you want to go on a cruise, you know, you could use this money for whatever, or just keep stacking until, you know, you're at that point where you're comfortable. You got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable to get comfortable. And that's really how it goes, y'all. To build a habit, it takes 66 days, but to keep it going, it takes 90 days. So once you hit that 90 day, it's already easy for you. You already know how that shit go. So I advise y'all to do this. You know, if you really want that bread. And you know, money don't buy happiness. So don't think it's all like, you know, doing it because, you know, no, it's not like that. But you know, you just gotta be motivated, disciplined, focused, and that's really all it is, man. And so a little bit of what I did in these 30 days to, you know, actually lock in was, one, I ain't getting no haircut. I be looking rough for like more than 30 days, really. But I didn't get no haircut. Gotta skip out on haircut. If you a girl, you be doing nails, you know, just skip out on your nails, bro. Skip out on getting new makeup. Skip out on like perfumes, all that shit. Even for dudes, cologne, all that shit. You gotta chill out. You know, I got a couple that lasts me. You know, all that shit lasts a while. So you gotta, you know, be organized. You gotta work with time management. You gotta work with money management. You gotta work with, you know, being scarce with your shit, because you know these 30 days you gotta lock in. So that goes for eating out. That's the one thing I did. Stopped eating out. Stop getting fast food every day. Stop going fast food after work every fucking day. That really does save you a lot of fucking money. Just go grocery shopping, bro. Cause I promise you, bro, grocery shopping is way fucking cheaper than going out every fucking day. I spend like $50, $70, $90 every 2 weeks on groceries, and that lasts me for like a month, probably like 2 weeks, but you get it. But yeah, just make your own food, cook at home, stop going out to eat, bro. That's the most Like, people don't think about it because we need food to live, we need to go out to live. No, bro. Make your food at fucking home, and it's healthier for you. It's cheaper for you. There's so many benefits with, locking in, bro. Another thing, I stopped going out. I used to go out like every fucking day. If y'all know me, I would be at the bar every fucking day. Not every day. I'd probably be like every week, but when I get lit, at least with me, I be getting lit. I be like, shots on me, drinks on me. Bro, that shit adds the fuck up. And especially if you with friends and you be like, drinks on me, you got like 10 friends. Fuck no, dude. I wake up next morning, I be like, damn, what the fuck? I be like, how much I spent? I didn't even spend that. Like, they scammed me. Nah, I spent that for real. But that shit would be wild. Waking up the next day and be like, what the fuck happened? Like, what the fuck did I spend this money on? But stopping that, stop going out, bro. That changed my life. 1, it helps with your health. 2, helps with the gut. 3, saves you fucking money, bro. That's how you gonna lock in. And if you a smoker, I seen people still smoke, but me, I cut that shit out. So that's a whole lot of savings right there as well. If you check my last video, or probably not my last video, but my other ones, you see life without weed. It was a lot of thinking, a lot of talking, a lot of yapping, but I advise y'all go watch that. It's not all that hard, fam. To quit, it's not all that hard. But yeah, another thing, I stopped going out, like, in general. Like, I used to go to, like, like downtown, just like the mall, bowling. I used to do all this extra shit. I just stopped doing that. Stay in the house. Stay in the house and you gonna get up. Stop spending your money on unnecessary shit. Just save that shit, fam. So, like, say, I know we all got different incomes, but you gotta get it by any means. So whatever, you're doing to bring in the paper, keep doing it, and, just do it right. But, I know we got bills and shit, so, it's a lot that, we all go through different things. We all got our different payments. We all got different jobs. We all got, different ways of getting money. If you're a kid or, like, still in school, whatever, you could resell. I used to sell chips back in high school, back in middle school. That shit would make me money when, I wasn't old enough to get a job. And I would be spending that shit at the mall, bro. That was, like, good money. But, so, here's the process, bro. You go get chips, snacks, whatever, for, say, $50. You sell everything, make 200. Put that, say that 50, go re-up again. Put that 150 away. And boom, you got 150 every week. Do that shit, you're already at 300 in 2 weeks. Just keep locking in. Other people I've seen people sell, like, designer clothes, AirPods, all that shit. That's a good source of income too. I was selling vintage clothes and shit, and that shit got me somewhere. If y'all watch my last videos too, y'all see I was in the vintage clothes, selling all that shit. So, anyway, you gotta make money, just make that shit. And just stay motivated, stay disciplined, stay focused. You gotta stay focused to your goals and, praise the Most High. Because, I could never be here without God. And that goes for y'all too. We would never be here without Him. So, just pray to Him. Tell Him keep you motivated, strengthen you, keep going. I can't stress this enough, bro. This is motivation, bro. I'm gonna get a car with all this shit. And then I'm gonna go run it up another 90 days. This shit is easy as fuck if you think about it. Just stay in the house. If you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, just stay in the house, bro. You don't gotta go out every week. You don't gotta go on dates. You don't gotta buy each other gifts. Really, y'all should lock in together if you're in a relationship. If you don't have a girlfriend, boyfriend, that's even better. Just stay focused to yourself. If you got friends telling you go out, be like, nah, I gotta stay in the crib. They should stay in the crib too. But you really just gotta stay focused on this shit. It's not even a mental thing, but if you really want it, you finna go get it, And that's really it. This is just for educational purposes. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people post these type of vids, so I was like, let me drop one. Let me show y'all what I be on. So say, you know, if you got bills and all that shit, say you make $1,000 for a paycheck, whatever. You got bills, I don't know, say you got 800 in bills, whatever, pay that 800, you know, you still got 200 left. Keep 50 for you, put 150 away. Boom, like that. And I still got money for myself if I want to spend it, which I'm not going to spend, but if I needed it, if I wanted to, I could. And, you know, I still got that money for me, personally, and, you know, I still got money on the side. So, you know, you just got to be smart with that shit. There's a time and a place for everything, so you just got to really stay focused and stay disciplined, bro. Disciplined is the most, like, the number one thing that you got to do when you on a 30-day run, 60-day run, 90-day run, 100-day run. You just got to stay disciplined. And it benefits you, like, a lot. You know, there's a lot of other things. Like, I got to focus on myself. I be going on walks, you know, go to the gym, you know, listen to music. Just stay true to yourself and just focus on the main goal. And really, I just needed this because I needed a car. That's really what got me here. But if I keep going, I'll be up in no time. But that's really all I wanted to come here and talk about. And yeah, this is the end of the video, but you know, I hope y'all learned something. If you got excuses, drop them down in the comments and I'm gonna help you out. You know, just drop whatever. If you got questions, if you're wondering anything, let me know. Comment down below. But y'all like and subscribe too. I'm be coming out with more videos, hopefully. I don't be going out, so I don't know, but you know, hopefully I'm gonna be up on this YouTube shit. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all.